listen, I do think this year or next year we're gonna get ads, and I want to practice because I don't want to have boring ad reads. I feel like Tim Dillon, you, was known for like very fun ad reads, and then it must have gone out of style, I guess, because like he just would do these long rants, and act outs and scenes or whatever. But then it's just so boring now. They're so boring, and I'm like, we're both actors, and one of us is an improviser, and I feel like we can do it. We can have fun. But we've also done a lot of voiceover auditions. I've booked one in my whole life.
I've never booked a voiceover.
Do you out for them ever?
Every once in a while, but it doesn't feel like it's ever been a real close thing.
So Paige said we can really like try to figure this one out. So this is for Don't Tell Comedy. And I don't think we're getting money for this. But who knows? Maybe we do a good enough job.
Okay.
So
is there a script?
Yeah, there's a script.
Do I?
We're just. I'll hand it to you in a second.
Okay.
I think there's 2 scripts. We are going to work on our ad reads and try to find what our flavor is.
Okay.
Do we do it single? Do we do it double? Do we do voices? Do we do scenes? Do we break out? Do we do characters? Okay. So version 1, let's look at it. So you go first.
Looking for a fun night out that doesn't break the bank? Ever wanted to see?
So part of it is that they want to feel like, oh, it's my favorite host that I love.
Okay. All right, let me start again.
Not a newspaper salesman from the 1920s.
Okay, let me start again. Okay. Hi. Wait, let me start again. Sorry.
You've never booked a voiceover. All right, I'll start. Looking for a fun night out that doesn't break the bank? Ever wanted to see top tier comics without paying top dollar? More importantly, can you keep a secret?
Don't Tell. Don't Tell Comedy puts on a one night only show in secret locations across the country. We're talking art galleries, planetariums, even on a boat. There's no 2-drink minimum. And the lineups, they're always different because comedy is best when there's a surprise. Woo!
Okay, so couple script notes. First, when you said even on a boat, I would think the third one would be like the most exciting. And you kind of went, just to give you some notes, we're talking art galleries, planetariums, even on a boat. There's no 2-drink minimum. And the lineups are always different.
Listen, I was already looking ahead to where we're going, and so I threw that out. Yeah, I did throw that out.
I'm just trying to I want to give it a downside.
It should be depressing, right?
How about this? Depressing.
Well,
sure, I could do it like
or we're complaining.
Looking for a fun night out that doesn't break the bank.
Ever want to see top tier comics without paying top dollar?
More importantly, can you keep a secret?
Don't Tell Comedy puts on a one night.
This is great. This is no bad. One.
No, we can't do this one.
Okay, you do the ad read, and I'm like, if it was like a commercial, it would cut to a comedian like performing bits in between.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Looking for a fun night out that doesn't break the bank?
So I went to college for musical theater.
Ever want to see top tier? You're just gonna do the setup, or are you gonna do the punchline of the next break?
Well, you want to keep watching so you see where it goes.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, all right, go back.
Looking for a fun night out that doesn't break the bank?
You ever try a sex position for the first time and immediately realize why it's not one of the popular ones?
Ever want see? But it sounds like you're asking a separate, unrelated question. It sounds like we're doing 2 ads at once, or this is the same ad. We
got 2 options for you tonight.
Both have the same answer.
Don't Tell Comedy or getting fucked by Gianmarco.
That your question is the same answer as my question. We're all leading them to the same thing.
Okay, so then I won't do stand-ups with questions. I'll just do stand-ups with...
Yeah. Just no questions.
Okay.
Because that's how ads work. It's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking for a fun night out that doesn't break the bank?
So I went to the sperm bank, and they told me I finished too fast.
Ever wanted to see top tier comics without paying top dollar?
Apparently, you're supposed to wait for the cup.
More importantly, can you keep a secret?
So last year, Jeff Bezos donated $25 million to help the homeless, which sounds generous, but I did the math.
No.
There's more.
No, we can't do it like that.
Okay.
I don't know how. Listen, can I be honest? I've never listened to an ad in a podcast. I always skip them.
You need to start listening,
I'm
buddy.
so quick.
This is
15 seconds. I hit it so fast and so hard.
as I hear, I'll be doing the dishes, and that's what their premises is like. Oh, they'll be doing the dishes, and then they can't.
I know.
And I'm like, no.
Sometimes
I'll
if
stop
I'm stuck
doing
on
the
the
dishes.
treadmill. It's like, oh, I can't do it. I just have to listen.
Oh, you're stuck on the treadmill.
Like physically stuck. When the doctors hook me up and they make me run. No, it's just like I don't want to reach in my pocket,
I thought stuck like the bars on the side.
Oh my God.
They're like, Doctor, I can't do the treadmill. I can't.
You run, fat boy, run.
Okay, all right. So let's
go to
no.
I'm done with this copy.
We need to be better than this.
Oh wait, but
we can break up you can riff on the lines.
Okay. Oh,
look.
Okay.
You want a fun night out?
Yeah, you wanna go out and not break the bank?
Okay, when I said break away from the script, you went right back into the script. You looking for a fun look? Okay, so I was trying to think. We can kind of go into it naturally.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. So I'm seeing Tova tonight. I haven't seen her in 2 weeks, and it's just like, what do you do? It's a fucking Monday. I mean, if you know what I wish I could do?
What?
If I was looking for a fun night out that doesn't break the bank.
What?
Because she's making me pay.
Yeah, women be shopping.
And if you want to hear that kind of good comedy,
don't tell me where.
I'm gonna tell you.
Don't tell me.
Okay, don't tell. Comedy puts on one night only shows in secret locations across the country. We're talking art galleries, planetariums.
Don't tell me boats.
Maybe. Could be anywhere. Where else could we do it? A Planet Fitness.
Don't tell me alleys.
Don't tell me alleys. Could be under a bridge.
Like a troll.
In a box.
In a fox.
In the fox, on the fox, around the fox. It could be anywhere, but don't tell. There's no 2-drink minimum, and the lineups are always different. Because comedy is best when there's a surprise. You know what I hate? When I go to a show and I know it's going to be Bill Burr. I'd rather not know. And maybe it's just some random comedian I've never heard of before.
Don't tell me the prices are reasonable.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. And you can get $5 off a show near you with the code DOWNSIDE. Don'tTellComedy.com. Code DOWNSIDE. I think this is real now that I'm reading it.
Don't tell me that's reasonable.
Don't make that fucking joke a single more time. Don't Tell Comedy. Code DOWNSIDE, all caps. DONW. DONW is not the code.
What is it?
Don't tell. I will tell.
Oh.
DOWNSIDE at don'ttellcomedy.com.
Okay, I think we do a different approach. I think we just read exactly what they say, and we just are actors who read it. I'm not right now because it's not a fun exercise, but that's a nightmare to me of making it up and riffing.
Why?
Because there's a lot of information in there, and they've written it. Why would we just read it?
Okay, but now that we know it, let's not even try to do it. Let's just a regular conversation.
Okay.
What do you do? What do you, like when you have a night off, when you're not in a Broadway show? Like what do you do? You've been married for so long. I'm sure the conversation is like what do you?
It's actually a really good conversation still, but I do think that I enjoy going to comedy clubs. But something lately I've not been enjoying is the kind of like club system. You go there, you have all these rules. It's like one setting. It can be smelly.
Yeah, a brick wall.
2 drinks minimum.
2-drink minimum is insane.
Shut the fuck up.
I just want to go to a place where like I the comedians I want to see, the Mulaney's and whatever, they tour, they come and go, and I'll see them when I see them.
Yeah.
But like, how do I see like who's good in New York right now? Who are the up and coming comedians?
Yeah.
Like I can't afford Mulaney tickets right now.
No.
I just want to go someplace.
And I want it to feel fresh, and I want it to be like, wait, there's comedy happening here?
Sometimes I'm on a boat.
I want to be surprised.
I'll be on a boat and I'm just like, what if they tried doing comedy here?
Yeah.
or an art gallery.
Yeah.
Or
museum.
a museum.
Can you imagine?
Don't even tell me about it. I just don't. Does such a thing exist?
I don't know. It does, though.
Oh, you did know.
Yeah.
You almost got me.
Wow. I was glad you finally asked.
Don'tTellComedy.com. If you use code DOWNSIDE, I think you get a discount.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was like the 3-minute version. So now let's make it 30. Okay. I also think we're doing a weird, I don't know why we've chosen the tactic of like, we don't know, and then we discover it randomly. We need to tell them. But like, who are we talking to? Who do we know in our life? This is acting. Who do we know in our life that would want to go to oh, it's my mom. Mom. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Mom. Hello, can you hear me?
Please answer the phone.
Mom. So my mom, she's always saying to me, she goes, you know, she's in LA. She's like, where do I go see comedy? Her friends will invite her to some weird, her friends invited her to like drunk Shakespeare or whatever. And she goes like, what the fuck was this? Yeah. I don't like Shakespeare. I like being drunk. I don't need to see other people being drunk.
Yeah.
And I go like, look, you go to the clubs. Clubs got their own hierarchy. They're all corrupt.
There's 2 drinks.
There's Vinny Giardino is performing for some reason, and you go, "What is this?" And I'm doing his podcast in a month, and I say to her, "Mom, okay, all right, now we got to do 30 seconds.
This is the quick version." I was like,
I go, "Mom, listen, I'm glad our relationship has gotten so much better these last couple of years."
You're never going to be able to do a quick version when you're including your mom. So you're going to keep setting up all these long things.
My mom is always asking me, like, what kind of comedy do I see? Do I go to the store? Do I go to the Improv? Or you know, they're always sold out. Or it's
2 drink minimums.
It's Dane Cook. I say, look, if you want to know that you have a good night of comedy and you don't want to deal with spending too much money, go to a Don't Tell comedy show. It's a unique experience. It's not at a regular comedy club.
It's in a unique space. Sometimes art galleries, boats, museums. It's fun, it's fresh, and it's affordable.
And it's even more affordable if you use code DOWNSIDE. All caps DOWNSIDE at don'ttellcomedy.com.
That was good.
That was good.
That was a good one.
All right, let's look at script 2.
Are we doing these? Are we getting to put this on the podcast?
I mean, we're putting it on. I think we're going to put it on. Paige is going to listen and go, okay, so next time, hopefully we'll do it better.
Just read the script.
All right, let's try it.
Okay, let's just read the script once.
All right, let's do it sincere. Let's not be cokey. Let's
No,
be real.
it's real.
Hunting for a fun night out?
Don't Tell Comedy's got your back.
Don't Tell Comedy brings you a secret roster of top-notch stand-up comics in a variety of intimate locations across the U.S., U.K., and beyond.
We're talking shows in unconventional venues like boats, art galleries, and planetariums.
This weekend, treat yourself or take someone special to something special. Get $5 off your first purchase with code
DOWNSIDE
at
don'ttellcomedy.com.
Okay. That felt good. I've taken some voiceover classes, and they always go, it's very frustrating because they go, don't sell it. You got to be cool.
Okay.
You got to, and it's so, but then you go too cool, and then they go, well, now it sounds like you didn't want to do it. Or you do first line this time.
Hunting for a fun night out?
Don't Tell Comedy's got your back.
Don't Tell Comedy brings you a secret roster of top-notch stand-up comics in a variety of intimate locations across U.S., U.K., and beyond.
We're talking shows in unconventional venues like boats, art galleries, planetariums.
This weekend, treat yourself. Take someone special to something special.
Get $5 off your first purchase with code at downside.com.
I really tried. Don't Tell Comedy.
$5 off. If any of our patrons, I know you're like, Jesus Christ, we got to spend more money. Go see a Don't Tell show. Use code DOWNSIDE. I think if they see enough, they'll go, oh, this is the show to advertise on.
I tried really hard to not sell it that time, and it was bad.
Yeah, you sound like you were reading the part of the car commercial where they tell you like why the deal isn't real.
Yeah.
The things you're good at, you're so good at.
What am I bad at?
Play it back.
No.
No, I'm kidding. Oh man, I want that ads. Tim Dillon really did it well.
Here's the thing. Again, listen, we bought ads. I agree. But we want more Patreon supporters, I think. More than ads, don't you think?
Can we have our strategy discussions off the podcast? I want both. I want both.
I don't understand. You know me, I'm not an ad guy. I don't understand how ads work. I don't know what that gets us.
What does that mean? You know what it, no, this is like you're like also like you have like the cool, I call it the cool comedy disease. Tova will always talk about like and this is something someone on TikTok talked about. You have to climb cringe mountain. Mm-hmm. You like want all your comedy to be somewhat like pure.
Yeah.
Or something like always sincere and always true. Uh-huh. And so there's a part of you that doesn't want to put on the face of like, I got to do this commercial. It's a little bit corny, but I'm going to do it sincerely.
No. I can do that. I understand what you're saying. It's a genuine place of what do we just get the product? It's like a genuine question of like, they're not sending us money, you know?
Yeah, but they might.
Like they might send what? Don't Tell Comedy sends us what? Free tickets to Don't Tell Comedy?
No, Don't Tell would give us money.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking you.
Now, here we go.
Okay.
Okay. Looking for a fun night out that doesn't break the bank?
No, listen, I always thought that it was just like a product. Like, so like Blue Chew would send us boner pills
money.
And like things.
We're trying to get money.
Okay, well, that is what I was asking. So yeah, I'm on board. I'll sell my soul. I don't care.
You think I can go to David and say, hey, can I pay you in Blue Chew today for the double session?
I don't. They have other products too. They have hair things.
You'll take it? Yeah.
They have, you know.
Yeah, but they're paid in money.
I guess so. Okay, fine.
You think Mark Maron is like, I got all the stamps.com I could possibly use?
You're right. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought maybe at a certain level it bumps up, but I didn't know.
Comedy clubs are old. The system's broken. It's a lot of old hacks, rehashing material.
In boring places where 2 drinks are required.
Hey, you two in the front row, you two fucking... Go kill yourself.
We want fresh. We want new. We want affordable.
Not just new comedy. Let's do new spaces. Yeah. Why does comedy have to be in a dark dungeon? Why not a boat?
Why not an art gallery? Why not a planetarium?
That's why you can go and see a Don't Tell show. You don't know who's on the show. All you know is that they're picking top tier comedians. Because here's the reason that it works. When you're a comedian and you tour, you have to be selective about what shows you do. Yeah. Because your agent said, well, we need to get the market to come to this. What you can do, though, you can go on a show where they don't announce the lineup. And that's what's exciting about Don't Tell Comedy, is that you will get comedians who aren't allowed to advertise that they're going to be there. But then you get to see them for an affordable rate. No 2-drink minimum.
It's secret. It's fun.
It's an event. Go on a date. Go alone. Make some new friends. There's no better way to find out if you jive with someone than knowing that the same thing makes you laugh. So go to don'ttellcomedy.com, use code DOWNSIDE for $5 off tickets right now.
Yeah.
That's good.
That was good.
That was good.
That was good.
Wasn't that good?
Yeah, that was the best one.
There we go.
That was the best one.
Oh, now I know money's involved, you know?
Yeah.
We're rolling.
Downside. You're listening to The Downside.
The Downside.
With Gianmarco Soresi.